Alright.
Good evening, everybody, and this is hopefully the last hour and a half of East 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx 16. Joining me is my guest commentator, Metschan from mech2.org.
Hey guys, happy to be with you guys tonight. And my good friend, Black Yoshi.
Alright, so looks like we can go back to the meeting room and get that orb, get the sword that we need. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot I got the money to buy another sword. But yeah, the sword I'm talking about, it's from a guy that we came across earlier who was encased in stone and, well, we need that sword to finish the game.
Looks like are you some animal now? Huh, maybe it was a glitch. Oh no.
What is it, echoes on your end?
I didn't notice an echo, but an ad just... It's like the video on my end just froze and then an ad just came out of nowhere. I'm like, ugh. Are they like trying to monetize your streams just so they can get money and you can't, just to rip you off?
That, I don't know, and that I can't fathom the thought.
So, sorry, my conspiracy theories disgust you.
Well, if you're like Dale Gribble tier if you're Dale Gribble tier, then you know, I won't hold it against you.
I just like to mess with people.
Oh, yeah,
I wonder how long it would take you to play Faxanadu non-stop. All on the same day.
I'm not sure if I can do Faxanadu on the same day. Well, you could... It's possible to do it in about 3 hours, right? At least...
Yeah, I've never done it. I mean, I always did the old-fashioned way where I did like day by day, you know, password it and, you know.
Yeah. So this is the meeting room, huh? No table or something?
Once again, sadly, there's a bit of delay, so it might be, it does pause in a few areas.
Yeah, right now I just need to get that, get the sword and, well, I need to find one other thing too. I need to find the golden pendant, because, without that I can't, access the endgame room. So that's another thing I gotta look for.
There's no dragons in this game, correct? There's no dragons in this game, correct?
And not that I'm aware of. There are dragons in this franchise, but not in this game directly that I'm aware of. Oh, I gotta... Yep, I know what I need to do.
This reminds me of the Atari game Adventure. A
How
little
so?
bit. How it's just a bunch of mazes. Like you have to walk around. But only difference is you don't... It's really hard to describe. You need to use these bridge pathways to build, like if you can't reach a certain path, you have to use a bridge kind of thing to join the two paths together, get to the other path to go to a certain place, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. Right, now that we got the blue orb and the dreaming idol statue, let's put this together.
Huh. Okay, let's try refreshing this. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of all this.
Falcon Idol. Leave me alone.
I'm getting the white ring of boredom on my end.
Don't worry, the game after this is going to be a lot more fun, I'll promise you that.
Yeah, it's still giving me... Oh no. I guess that's a warning sign that an ad is coming my way. I'm sure it's not the internet connection, because if I had no internet connection, I couldn't even hear the gameplay in the Discord chat. You pressing the buttons and all that.
Yeah, because everything... Ooh. Oh, nothing changes. I still have to go all the way upstairs.
Yeah, it's giving me an attitude right now.
Oh, just the stream right now?
Yeah, and it went back to a stupid ad again.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a button where I could influence ad controls, but it looks like it's gone.
Just another way for him to make more money.
Such just a streaming business.
Okay, I'm gonna try opening it in our tab, see what that does.
Alright.
Okay, let's try this. Ugh. Oh my living gosh, it's so freaking slow.
Okay, so here we are at the top of the bell tower, and okay, where is that idol?
Okay, there's probably some kind of glitch going on. Because it keeps looping back to the Nationwide's on your side ad.
Oh, that one?
This is the third time. This is the third time.
I can't stand that. I cannot stand that ad.
Oh, never mind that. It's working now.
Alright.
I can see you playing. It's all fine.
Alright, so, back to the runway hideout.
Better tell the Smashcast stream people that they have a bug to fix.
Alright.
You know, I mean, I think, wasn't Hitbox, like, alright for the most part until Smashcast came about?
Well, I honestly can't say anything regarding side politics and stuff like that right now. So I got the golden pendant. That's
Well, you know, if there's a saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it. You know? I did like the nighttime, you know, feel to the colors before they decided to go screw that up.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of bright color schemes. It's pretty obvious why. I'm an overnight person, and you know, I like dark themes. For me, it's easier on my eyes.
Yeah. Plus, if it's all black on your screen, it's good for your eyes too, because if it turns out that if you're staring at a screen for long periods of time in the dark with no lights on, or very bright lights on your computer, that could seriously damage your eyes. like if you do that for just long enough, for like extended amounts of time.
Yeah, which is why for my chat bar on the right side of the streaming interface, I had to wash out all the white. I mean, I'm afraid it damages every other color, but just for my side, I kind of have no choice.
Sucks.
Right. Now I have to see that guy who was turned to stone on the east side. But, okay, at least I got the golden pendant. That means I can access the endgame now, but I'd like to wait until I get the full health bar back and... Oh, right, oh wait, no. Now I'm starting to remember some things. It's, get the sword from the guy down below, that's A, and then confront, that evil-sounding wizard, that's B. And then, yeah, and that, okay, I know where to get the shield magic now. It's right after you kill the second to last boss. I remember things now. Yay me. Yeah, I seem to be missing. Yeah, I seem to be missing like the next best sword and shield. I'm going, damn it. Yeah, that's another thing I don't really like this segment as much. Is barring having a map.
Isn't your character like a kid or something, or is it just kind of the graphic style of the character?
It's the
model?
graphic style at the time. The how old is the
character looks like a kid.
Yeah, because he's actually like late teens, early 20s. Is
this like Middle Ages or something like that?
Yeah.
Wonder if he'll get knighted at the end.
Okay, the Claria sword, because Claria is actually a major material I need. That will come in handy.
Ah, dang, it's the white wheel of death again. That's like to call it the white wheel of death.
I know what you mean.
And yeah, the gameplay's back now.
Quick question: are the Golden State Warriors playing? Oh wait, no, they're not playing tonight. That was another game. No,
That's another hockey team in your area.
Yeah, because my cast server is San Jose.
The Golden, what's the team's name? Golden what?
Golden State Warriors.
Oh yeah, California's nickname is the Golden State. So, alright, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, so I got the Claria sword and armor. I get the shield at the very end, so I wish I could find them.
By the way, does it really rain where you are, ever?
We've had a really horrible drought recently, but that's kind of simmered off. And yep, this spring we had our big ass deluge of rain. We almost got flooded. That and the big Orville Dam incident, or the near incident. David aka Event has just joined us in a text chat today. So,
is it pretty, like, is it kind of deserty where you live?
More valley plains.
Oh, kind of like Great Plains, sort of?
Yeah. Alright, so where am I? I want that golden pendant. And there we go. We're ready to tackle the end game. But
Speaking of wasn't Pyre Light, because it says rolling hills, but it looks like a desert. Was that like grass plains or Saharan desert environment?
I would say it's more like a desert. You could probably look up the mission briefing and what did the terrain analysis say? Rolling hills.
Yeah, but maybe it's just the graphic styles at the time that made it look like a desert. I just wish there was a night. I wish there was a night mode for that mission. Like MechWarrior 4 has a night mode for missions you can do. Did Mech Commander 1 and 2 have where you could choose between day or night?
No. There were some designated day missions on Carver 5 and Mech Commander 1 never had any night missions. 2 had a couple of night missions. 1 was all daylight.
Yeah. Speaking of Mech Commander 2, you know Colonel Renard?
Wait, who?
Colonel Renard, the House Steiner guy. He looks like Admiral... You know Captain Archer from Star Trek Enterprise?
Yeah.
Colonel Renard, I swear, he looks like Captain Archer's boss. Admiral Forrest, that's his name. Who knows, maybe they're played by the same actor. You never know. I actually saw an episode of Enterprise when it first aired. It was the Mirror Universe episode.
Yeah, I think I remember watching that one.
The Mirror Universe episode?
Yeah, and Archer ends up killing the Admiral or something like that.
Well, in the Mirror Universe version, Captain Archer wanted to become the captain of the Enterprise, but when the Mirror Universe version of Admiral Forrest figured out about the ship being ready, he demoted himself to become the captain of the Enterprise, and Archer became his first officer.
And Mirror Archer was kind of pissed at that.
Yeah, it's like, my dad helped invent the warp engine. Because in the Mirror Universe, Captain Archer's dad still developed the warp 5 engine, which powered the Enterprise. So he felt that was his, it was his, what's the word for it?
Birthright.
It was his destiny, to captain the ship that was powered by the very engine his dad created. Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that.
Snubbed.
It was really super cool they had the Defiant in it. From the TOS episode of The Holy Web, where the Defiant, the Enterprise's sister ship, gets caught in this inter-universal rift where it gets teleported into the Mirror Universe Enterprise era time zone. That was really super cool. In fact, that was like one of the most popular Enterprise episodes that ever aired, but sadly, it wasn't good enough for the show getting canceled. And I think when they were filming that episode, or when they got done filming it, that's when the Enterprise cast got the news that the show was being canceled.
Yeah, because wasn't season 4 really the moment where they find their feet? Because, didn't the Next Generation need 3 episodes to find their feet?
You mean 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched, I watched all of them, but it's been a while, but I didn't really mind them, but I know a lot of people think it really started picking up its feet when Picard gets captured by the Borg.
Yeah, looks like I'm ready to tackle the endgame.
I still remember the episode where Lieutenant Yard, the Denise Crosby character, gets killed by that mud monster. In the very first season, which was in the 80s when it first aired. There's actually a Netflix campaign trying to get Enterprise back for a 5th season, but Instead, we're getting Star Trek Discovery. So, curious how that's all gonna go. Well, I'm just gonna say the Star Trek Enterprise The Romulan War books are season 5. So, and in those books, it explains that Commander Tucker didn't die in the final episode of Enterprise. That it was all a fake. The southern guy, the southern accented guy. Yeah. But I know a lot of people didn't like Scott Bakula, the guy that played Archer. I guess he was kind of the Hayden Christensen of the Star Trek franchise. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get it. Questions on
I didn't mind his acting, to be honest. Oh, looks like David posted something. Star.
Let's end this.
The game?
Yeah, we're pretty close to the end right now, so
yeah.
Got 2 of the Clary items. Pretty much my bar's already full for the most part. Let's tackle this ending.
Given the way the characters move, it looks like the animatics were reused for Faxanadu, the way the characters move. It's kind of like Faxanadu, but with a bird's eye view perspective.
Who made Faxanadu?
Oh, sorry, what was the question?
Who made Faxanadu?
Let me look it up real quick. Faxanadu. Hold on a sec. Okay, let's see. I wonder if there's any linguistical meaning to it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, publishers, JP Hudson Soft is the developer. Publishers, JP Hudson Soft, North American and European Union, Nintendo. Okay. Series, Dragon Slayer, okay. Yeah. That must be some that's probably an obscure company that no one really knows about.
Wait, Hudson Soft?
Yeah, Hudson Soft. Hudson as in Hudson River.
Yeah, the guys who made, who helped make Bomberman.
Was that game, was that a critically acclaimed success? Okay, or was it like a flop?
Oh, Bomberman?
I've never heard of it.
It's a puzzle action franchise. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Maybe I heard of it, but it's probably just one of those obscure titles.
It was a franchise, and a well-received one at that.
Well, I guess from my subjective point of view, for me, I guess it's a obscure title, if that makes any sense.
All right.
Maybe if I look at it, maybe.
Okay, you gave me the publisher of Faxanadu. Did they list who the developer was?
Like the names of the people, not the actual company.
The developing company.
Yeah, it's Hudson Soft.
All right. Yeah, well, they had a hand in making this game too, so I'm not surprised. Okay.
Huh. Well, they actually helped make Chronicles.
Not Chronicles, but the TurboGrafx 16 version.
Oh, I see. Huh. Apparently, the company went defunct 5 years ago. But some stuff. Soft just means software.
Yeah, they were bought out by Konami.
What company made the Rogue Squadron games? It's kind of funny.
LucasArts and Factor 5.
Does Factor 5 still exist? I'm just looking these companies up here.
No, after Rogue Squadron they wanted to do something else, and that didn't work as planned, and they fell apart after that. Alright, so let's tackle the end game.
LucasArts and what was the name of it?
Adolf, it's me, Tar. I have so much to tell you, but now is not the time. Quick, we must get back. Everyone is waiting for us.
So what was the name of the company that worked with LucasArts to make Rogue Squadron again? I keep forgetting. Sorry.
Oh, the company that helped develop Rogue Squadron?
Yeah.
Factor 5.
Factor 5. Dang it. Why do I keep forgetting these names? Okay. Let's see here. Go into its Wikipedia page. Of course, we all know Wikipedia is always reliable. Because all you need is an account and with some kind of right of some sort to edit stuff.
Crap, I can't hear this character. Let's see if I can talk to her again and that triggers the voice.
Wow, apparently it got into some legal trouble from what I'm seeing in the final little paragraph here. Factor 5 involved in litigation with former employees of the defunct. Oh, okay. Oh, May in 2009 is when it closed. Apparently a lawsuit and other legal upheavals happened after that with employees. The suit was filed in Marin Superior Court. Factor 5, before they closed, they were going to make Dark Squadron. It's basically, it's Rogue Squadron, but you play as the Empire instead of the Rebellion, or Rebel Alliance. That was a really super cool concept. Unfortunately, there's not even any alpha build leaks for that, unfortunately.
Did you see something move? Over there in the corridor to your right. What was it?
Well, I can't even hear this dialogue right now. Okay, yeah.
Are you sure when the character talks, every single one will be sound and not merely text?
Yeah, because when I come up to these characters, you don't see any dialogue boxes. They don't repeat. They don't repeat. They don't repeat in text. Let's see what she has to say.
The text boxes are just blank. You can't even see what they say.
They don't have text boxes for their spoken dialogue.
Do they talk verbally though?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe it's a glitch in the image file.
No, there's no glitch. It's the way the game is.
Maybe they just left it out for some reason.
The last time I saw you, you vanished before I knew it was happening. I was worried, so I went outside to search for you. But I soon lost my way. Luckily, I haven't run into any of those dreadful creatures lately. Could it be for the power of this ring? It was given to me by the...
I always wondered, your profile picture, what's that picture of?
Maybe it can repel those things for you as it did for me.
Oh shoot, did my mic disconnect?
No, I was just holding my silence for the dialogue.
Alright. It looks like Greek warrior or something like that in your profile picture.
Okay, yeah, that's, yeah, it's fan art from someplace I found it. It was for, the 2009 video game Nights in the Nightmare. There you go. Alright.
I was just curious what that was.
Alright.
Is it possible for you to play an emulator for Duck Hunt for the NES?
Yeah, they simulate a positional, they can simulate gun action with the mouse. It's just put the mouse pointer where you want the gun to shoot, and boom, that's it.
Apparently you can't use the real flash gun.
Not on LCDs.
What?
Not on LCD TVs. They're only meant to work with CRTs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. So if you want to use the flash gun, you're gonna have to get a CRT TV. But
Okay. Hang on,
aren't those not really made anymore, though?
Yeah. There's a bit of spoken dialogue, so hold on a sec.
Goddesses are in a hopeless situation. There is no way that you can defeat me now. A fight without the power of the goddesses doesn't scare me. 700 years ago, I almost had the whole country of Ys under my control. But those forsaken goddesses managed to lock me up. I have suffered 10,000 years of humiliation, and I will remember every minute of it when I revenge my anguish. Now, my time has finally come. The world of Ys will soon be mine, and I will show them all just how wicked we demons can be.
You animal, you know well that I cannot let you do that. Ys is now back where it belongs. Don't you forget about me. I am the bandit, Goban.
So, who owns the rights to the Rogue Squadron games now that Factor 5 is gone? LucasArts or someone?
I would assume LucasArts would be next in line for that. Alright, let's see what other dialogue these guys have. Oh, I need to get the last piece of Claria.
Adol, where have you been? It's me, Luda Gemma. I brought you the Shield of Claria. You must have this to fight off Darm. Use it wisely.
Okay.
Yeah, David, but for 80s voice acting, this was actually pretty serviceable. And like I did... Oh.
Oh, Adol, how I have longed to see you. Remember me? I am Fina. When we last met, I didn't reveal my true identity. But now I must tell you that I am one of the two goddesses of Ys. You have been superb in your conquest to suppress the demons, but they will revive themselves unless you put an end to their source of evil. Their power comes from the enormous black pearl in the rear room. If you can shatter the pearl, then they will lose their evil flame, and we will have a chance to defeat them forever. So please, use all your courage to destroy their evil energy.
Yeah, David, like I said, same studio that did Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland.
I owe you more than you can ever imagine. I am led.
Were some of these
the goddess of
Japanese
Ys.
voice actors?
Through your courageous battle, you have defeated Dark Fact in Darm Tower. Dark Fact was the direct descendant of Priest Fact.
He tried to use the magical power of Claria to release the demons, which have been sealed up for hundreds of years. He wanted to control the entire land, but greed has its limitations, and you caused the demise of that demon. When we sealed the demons in, we also buried the magical mineral Claria deep within the ground. Several hundreds of years have passed, and Claria has since been excavated as silver. You know the rest of the story. But now you must fight your final battle against Dawn, the most sinister of all evils. I know that you are a most worthy warrior, and I want you to use my ring for this dangerous showdown. The ring can weaken the power of evil, and my blessing can give your sword the force of Ys. Courage to the end, dear Adolf.
Alright, let's end this. And for those of you from way back when I was doing part 2 and getting lost in that mine, yeah, this is the other side of those silver mines. Right, let's end this. Let's finally do some endgame. And Matt, for your question of whether they used a Japanese voice actress or not, my leaning is no. We'll find out in the staff credits.
It's just the voice of the gal sounded Japanese to me. Just with speaking somehow they're bilingual. You know, they learned how to speaking with the part.
Well, let's end this.
Final boss.
Yep. Magic of Shield. Goddess's Ring. All the Claria on it. Let's do this.
Alright.
Oh crap, I forgot to put the game on slow, but what the hell.
Looks like that bridge. Looks like the people that made The Incredibles were a big fan of this game. This bridge looks like that. Yeah, that very bridge that Mr. Incredible used to get to that console to unlock all those robot schematics.
No, I think that was taken from X-Men.
Max-Men?
X-Men.
Oh, X-Men. Ugh, sorry.
It's like the Cerebro access route. Oh great, now we just missed all the F it. Let's just see if we can kill this guy. Yeah, that was just why I wanted to put this in slow motion, or at least try to make the grind.
Looks like you're doing okay.
No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, okay, let's see here. Oh boy. Do you have lives or no?
No.
Okay, good. It's an infinite loop. You just keep doing it till you get it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be in slow motion so I wouldn't get hit by all those projectiles all the time.
Is it even humanly possible to do that on fast mode?
Maybe if you grind your XP all the way out to 95,000 or max it out. And I happen to know a way to do that, but... And there's also a bit of luck here too. It's just praying he actually stays on this platform instead of, you know, hiding out in the gap in center.
That looked like a chick, not a guy in the cinematic part. Looks like he has the upper hand right now. There's no difficulty system on this game, correct?
Not in this version. Oh, I hate when he does that. I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of extra grinding. I'll be right back. And I know just the place.
What do you mean by grinding?
Experience grinding. Alright. $95,000.
You have to start back at the village?
Nah, this is a place with the most enemies. Okay, and I admit this is probably not the best place to do it because this is actually pretty good for money grinding, but not XP grinding. I remember one time I was trying to get over the hump with this. This was actually faster than doing all of it around the goddess's castle. All that and the Falcon Idol going all pinball-y helps out too. I guess I could try using the life drop also, but you gotta wear the bet is you gotta wear the ring.
Which game came first, this game or Ghosts and Goblins?
That I really don't know. Yeah, let's.
Irate Gamer and Angry Video Nerd played it actually. Yeah.
The NES version, right?
Correct. And it's really sucks because you got to do the whole game only to figure out the final boss isn't the real final boss, and then you have to do the entire game over a second time to fight the real boss for real. He used real in the same sentence twice. I feel like it's kind of a rip-off of Star Fox 64 where you got the robotic Andross, turns out to be a robot. If you go the what's that route called? I feel like there's a name for it, if you get what I'm saying. The one where you destroyed the Pulse satellite. You go that route.
Oh, the bad ending? The blue route?
The one where he's trolling you at the very end.
Yeah, they just straight up call that the bad ending.
Yeah. Like, did the real Andross like fled and he just put a robot in his place? So I thought he was trapped on Venom. Because General Pepper sent him there after. Because then General Pepper put him there because Andross tried to poison Lilac or something.
Yeah, there was like some experiment gone wrong, and Pepper banished him.
But was in the story, Andros was always a dismembered monkey head with hands, like that.
I think he experimented on himself,
and that's why he has a dismembered body. I feel like Star Fox did rip off Star Wars a little bit, like because Andros can shoot lightning out of his hands, like the Emperor can, for example. And the only difference is Fox's father doesn't become the Star Fox version of Darth Vader, for example. He just dies. But the thing is really weird. They never reveal how Andros killed James McCloud, Fox's dad, for some reason.
Yeah, that's part of the mystery of it.
But if you do the good ending, you can see his ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was actually James McCloud or was that his ghost. I don't know if it was his ghost or actually him in the story. I don't know.
Because I remember in the SNES continuity, he's supposed to be this transcendent, this dimensional whale.
James McCloud?
Yes.
Huh. I never played the Star Fox. I never played the SNES Star Fox. I've only seen YouTube videos of it, and I've listened to the music too.
Well, I'm not sure whether I should consider myself lucky or not that I haven't done the slot machine ending of SNES Star Fox.
The slot ending?
There's if you find this one particular warp, you find yourself in some void between dimensions, and your so-called reward for it is you keep hitting a slot machine until it hits 777s, and it just throws the end at you right then and there.
Oh, they kind of borrowed off Mario a little bit.
In what sense?
How you get to warp around the game to the final part of it.
Oh, when you're done with the slot machine, your game's over. You're pretty much stuck in the void forever.
Cough, cough, Captain Cisco, cough, cough.
No transcendental ascendant stuff either.
Yeah, that's what happened with Cisco. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it for you. It's like, why do all these stories like rip off of each other? I just don't get it. Like, are people starting to run out of ideas for all these stories they make, or what?
Probably so.
And you know the zone, what's the Sector X, or the one with that robot in Star Fox 64?
The monkey robot?
You know how you can take that? The robot that if you screw up, Peppy gets zapped to Titania.
No, that's Slippy.
Slippy, yeah.
Yeah, that's Sector X.
What happened to the robot if you take the warp zone instead of just going straight to fight the robot? What happened to it?
I don't know, you leave it alone like you did with everything else on the route you didn't choose?
Maybe it got destroyed when you went into warp zone. That's why you didn't fight it.
Yeah,
but wouldn't you kind of technically fail the mission because you're supposed to find and destroy it?
Well, at the end of the day, your objective is to get to Andros no matter the cost.
Was Sector Z, you know, that star thing, wasn't that like a nebula or something? I always wondered what kind of thing that was in the story.
I'm guessing it was a nebula. A beacon nebula.
Beacon nebula, I've never heard of that kind. Unless it's just something made up.
Okay, I just made up the term beacon, but yeah, it does signify a nearby place. Yeah, this grind's gonna take a while. I need to get to like 5,000, and unfortunately nobody in the shrine gives me double digits anymore, so I just ended up cheesing this place.
Yeah. It's like Castlevania 2, you have to build up on stuff before you have to go to the final boss.
Yeah.
It gets boring as hell after a while.
Which is why I wasn't fond of streaming a chunk of this game, but at least I proved you could do it. Yeah, I just need about 95,000. I just need about 3,000 more XP, and then.
Don't you have the Legend of Zelda games with you? The physical cartridges?
I have classic NES series, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. It's basically ported to the Game Boy Advance. I have the Game Boy Advance version of Link to the Past. I got Minish Cap, both Oracle games.
Majora's Mask? Or
I have that on my Wii's Virtual Console. I got Ocarina of Time on legit console.
Were those? I know those games. Don't they require the expansion pack to run, or they won't run at all? Like Donkey Kong 64, for example.
I'm not sure. I'd have to check the manuals on those. I'm pretty sure you don't need them.
Yeah. Apparently, when Donkey Kong 64 first came out in the packaging, you get the game and the expansion pack in the same package when you bought it. Because when the N64 first came out, it was just the standard jumper pack when it first came out for the very first time. But later on, when the expansion pack came out, they started bundling the N64 with the expansion pack, the red expansion pack, to double the N64's graphic processing. Going through a dialogue?
Nah. It's just the endless grind that I kind of dread. Yeah, we're at 92,700. I need 95,000. There's only so much Falcon Fire can do for me. And I've already maxed out all my money too, so nothing else to buy it on. Yeah, I'm not gonna like Wanderers either, because there's one part that almost feels like an endless grind, and well, I'll skip that part on purpose. The worst part of it is that it's in a cave just like this one. 2,000 more experience to go. 2 grand to go, and I forgot the rest of the lyrics, and I don't really care, but I need 1,900 more to go. I
have a feeling pain right now. Guess the feeling James pain right now when I play Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't Castlevania 2 developed by the exact same people that developed Castlevania 1 and 3?
Yeah. Same company, same crew.
It's like, were they like on drugs when they made that game?
Probably they wanted something to spin it up, or at least to mix things up.
Well, that really backfired.
Well, you should have seen how Zelda 2 went.
Though, I thought the feature of you going to stores and buying stuff, I thought that was really cool, though. Well, isn't Castlevania 3 a prequel to 1 and 2?
That I don't know. I haven't really played any of the classic Vanias. I've only played some of the Metroidvania installments.
The Famicom soundtrack for Castlevania 3 is actually pretty damn good, actually. It sounds pretty explosive on the Famicom.
Yeah, I should have foreseen this. I mean, in Chronicles it's not as bad, but yeah, in this particular version, I need to play Classic Vania. $1,200 more to go.
Have you ever beaten Paper Mario or played it?
I thought I told you I've beaten the first just last month or 2 months ago, and I've beaten Thousand Year Door and Super. I haven't played any of the 3DS ones.
Paper Mario, because there's a GameCube version and there's an N64 version.
I've played both the N64 Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door's the GameCube one.
What's that one where Mario goes to this island with the city on it from a boat? I'm trying to remember that one. It's been a while since...
That's Thousand Year Door.
Yeah. I miss playing Paper Mario for the N64. I haven't played that in a while. Aren't those on Amazon like $50? Like the Mario N64 games? They're pretty expensive.
They're collector's items at this point, so...
Good thing I got all 4 of the Star Wars N64 games. I wonder how much those are compared to the Mario games.
What were the 4 again? Shadows of the Empire, Episode 1 Racer, Rogue Squadron, and
Episode 1 Battle for Naboo.
Alright.
Which, Battle for Naboo is really just Rogue Squadron with a Phantom Menace skin on it. I still haven't played it the whole way through. I need to get back to work on that one. Rogue Squadron, I got all the gold medals on the main game and the bonus missions too. But I'm telling you, man, it's really like the gold medals. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, what are the criterion for getting a medal in that mission? Is it just stats based and such?
Yeah, accuracy, friendlies you save, what else? Number of enemies you kill, time limit, how much time completion, blaster accuracy, yeah, that stuff. And and bonus. Sometimes bonuses, you need to collect bonuses. Like for example, if you're going for a bronze medal, I mean that obviously most likely won't require to get a bonus. But if you're trying to get like especially a gold medal, that requires you to get a bonus on a mission if there is one.
Like how Shadow of the Empire had the challenge point medals you had to collect.
Yeah, and then if you collected all of them on a particular difficulty setting, you unlock that difficulty setting's game secret. Like one game secret, like you could use the X-ray map, where you're looking straight down at your character in green thermograph. There's another game sheet where I think like if you crouch down when you unlocked it after getting all the challenge points on every mission, you were invulnerable permanently. I think like you couldn't get hit. Oh, the very cool one was if you unlock all the game challenge points on medium or hard or something like that, at the Skyhook mission where you face off against Sheezor's, thugs for the last time, in Dash Rendar ship, you get to, if you press down on the orange key or some other combo like that, you get to play as an X-Wing or as a TIE Fighter. And if you beat the game on Jedi with all the challenge points, the Wampas won't attack you. And Rogue Squadron, if you get all the gold medals, you unlock the bonus missions, and you get to you get to fly in a TIE Interceptor, the Millennium Falcon, a V-Wing, a Y-Wing, the Naboo N1 Starfighter, but that was only unlocked through cheat, though. You couldn't unlock it via gameplay achievement.
What about targeting computer efficiency? Or is that just Rogue Leader only?
What about efficiency?
I know in Rogue Leader there's a bonus on it when you don't use your targeting computer at all.
Oh yeah. The problem is I've only played the N64 version. I've seen videos of Rogue Leader, but I've never actually played it. I need to get that for my GameCube at some point.
Yeah.
Still have the game by chance or no?
No, I just tried it on EMU, and I will tell you it's a pain in the ass to play on EMU. You need like one of those dead powerful systems to run it on EMU.
Was it glitchy as heck?
Well, there's a lot of performance hacks and other really out-of-the-box stuff that LucasArts and Factor 5 used. This is probably as ready as I'll ever be.
Didn't Factor 5 work on Episode 1 Racer, or no?
That I don't know.
Maybe, does Episode 1 Racer work okay on EMU, or it's the same problem?
I have not tested I haven't tested it on EMU. Okay, I guess it's now or never for me to run the end game.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's take the wing to the village. I'm not gonna need the wing anymore. And David was asking about what about X-Wing versus TIE Fighter? Those really aren't action space sims. They're more like the for real space sims. Because last I knew, I forgot the company that made them. I think it was Totally Games or something like that. But it was Lawrence Holland, Totally Games, and what they were doing with that one was basically making a World War II air simulator with a Star Wars feel for it. Because the last game they did before that was Secret Weapons. I'm mispronouncing it. Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe.
Yeah. Didn't TIE Fighter and X-Men have multiplayer functions?
Not alone for DOS, but I know for Win95 they do. Well, more like a combined release of X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Yeah. I don't think the servers don't exist anymore, obviously.
Yeah, you'd have to emulate it through Kali or Game Ranger.
I wonder if I could do Game Ranger for Starfleet Academy. I wonder if that would work. Because can a Game Ranger do an IPX connection?
I don't think I can answer that question.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're as ready as we'll ever be. I'm not gonna max out my experience, there's no point. And, yeah, then I have played TIE Fighter, and I will admit, well, compared to me playing Free Space or Tachyon the Fringe, yeah, TIE Fighter's hard.
Can you fly in Darth Vader's TIE Fighter or no?
Not exactly his, but a fighter based on his. Alright, let's do this.
TIE Interceptor? The TIE Interceptor?
No, the Interceptor's the white one. The Advanced is the one that's based on his personal ship.
TIE Advanced X-1
Yeah.
fighter. That's the official name for it.
Alright.
TIE Advanced X-1.
what I need is the Goddess's ring. This is as ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to turn off the damn. Oh, I forgot to turn off the fast motion modifier. Oh well. And please remain silent for the boss's monologue.
Gotcha.
My followers and I were born from the dark magic of the Black Pearl. I am the living epitome of terror and destruction. You don't stand a chance against my forces of decimation. I shall crush and consume.
Let's see if I can kill this boss in fast motion then.
Looks like a girl.
What do you think, the purple flare around it?
Slowly. Oh, here.
As long as he doesn't fly to that gap. Shit. Please die already. Oh, he's at the far corner. Yeah, on slow motion I can do it, but on fast I can't. Okay.
It's like as you keep, as you keep giving him damage, it's like the balls he throws at you get more accurate.
Yeah, they do.
It's like they're intentionally trying to give you the idea, oh wow, they're not accurate, they're not gonna hit me no matter what, but as you keep getting closer, yeah, it just gets more accurate. Yeah, slow motion is probably the way to go.
Yeah, I played all the bosses in slow motion on purpose. Yeah, at least that shield magic acts as my second health meter. The other part that has to do with luck on this one is, yeah, just hoping he doesn't hit the center and stays close instead of, you know, jumping on the corners all the time. And it's not really so much that it's being more accurate. You know, it's like he's trying to stay at one place and, you know, they're converging on me more because I'm trying to stay as long as I can to hit him.
Can you actually fall off?
Nope, not here, thankfully. Oh, come on, die already, please. One more hit. No! Ah, I had that.
I think you should go more on the defense when his health starts getting low, because that's when the balls get more accurate.
Or I should just start dancing around more often. You know, I was able to do it with at this instead of being maxed out, but Yeah, I'm guessing that little march into victory was the... If he could stay on the floor instead of in the frickin' hole.
The graphics look really cool when the bridge is falling apart piece by piece. That looks really cool the way it collapses. Or it's time. That looks really cool. Don't tell me you gotta go through the cutscene again.
You don't have to go through the voice if you don't have to go through the voice cutscene if you die. You just have to go past the bridge and that's about it. Let's just stay down here. It's probably better than having to pursue them all over the place.
You win some, you lose some.
Ah, it's over.
Yeah, still some delay on my end.
Well, the Black Pearl is shattered, Darm's defeated, and I won.
Oh gosh.
And, since the Black Pearl was the source of magic, I don't have any more magic. Well, let's go through this door and celebrate my victory.
Andrew, you know Star Trek game, if you're again the Star Trek games that you should live stream? You should live stream Starfleet Academy.
Oh,
you can get it on Steam, actually. What was that?
I'll consider that, but I have one hell of a backlog.
What's the backlog?
You don't know what a backlog is?
No, I don't think so.
My entire list of things that I have to do, or at least things that are backloaded right now, or on the, or if you'll pardon the phrase, the back burner.
I've heard of a batch file, but I don't think I've...
Not batch, back.
Back file.
Or back burner. Or, you never heard of the back burner phrase?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Just brainstorming an idea.
Yeah, because I want to do some other ones from this franchise first, then do the Legend of Heroes also. I really should have turned on fast motion again for this dialogue, but eh.
I saw on my Discord servers that someone said on their profile in the players section, it said playing Google Chrome. Like, you can't play that. It's a web browser.
Yeah, Discord's funny like that sometimes.
How do you do that when you say I'm playing this? I don't understand how that works. Like, do you right click?
Depends on what it finds in your background.
Like if like it actually goes in and scans what you're doing.
Yeah, and you can also synchronize Discord with your Steam account.
Doesn't surprise me. You still gotta get MMPD to join our NetMech server though. It'd be a blast to have him.
Oh, definitely.
The problem is I don't know if he has a Discord. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can find him on Steam though, but I don't know about Discord. Yeah, if you really want to catch his attention, yeah, it's something MechWarrior related, but in my case just today, just told him about GOG's weekend deal for the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky trilogy.
What did he say?
He said cool, and that was about it.
The problem is MMPD is a little hit and miss with me.
No further comment.
Sorry, that was a little creepy. Yeah, I haven't talked to him since college got started. What IRC client do you use? I use Minbits.
I use Ice Chat.
Is that the free version?
It's always been free.
Okay. So I've never tried F. I've tried the Minbits and the MIRC, but that's when you gotta pay a subscription to keep using it after the 1 month free trial expires.
Okay, now that we're done with the 7 side characters, just talked to the 2 goddesses, and, well, the second one has some voice dialogue. Alright, this is the last bit of voice dialogue for the game, and we can enjoy the final cutscene.
Alright.
Oh, Adol. I don't know what
Throughout
to
the coming
say.
ages, we'll never forget
How
about
can
you,
I
Adol.
Thank you for saving me. The basement of the shrine was such an eerie place. After that, I went to Jeva's house. I met a lot
Isn't
of
this
people
kind of
I
like in the
never
Ghost
knew
Bears
before.
Legacy,
And I
where
learned a lot about the
you're basically
wonderful world
awarded
of East.
immortality,
But the
you know?
best thing that has
No, no,
happened
no.
to me is that I had a chance
No.
to meet you. For the first time in my
Hold on.
life, I was able to speak with the heart of a girl. It is hard to feel human when your soul is of a goddess. Well, I must go. Claire is waiting for me.
She looks like a freaking puppet when she talks.
Promise that you'll always remember.
Just moves her mouth up and down.
Well, limited sprite sets, so don't blame them. And there we go. That's the end of East 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx 16. Now let's go enjoy the final cutscene and the credits.
Probably giving thanks to the people that tortured you for playing this game and not giving thanks for, spending your hard-earned money on their product.
Well, at the time, this was considered revolutionary.
True.
Wasn't heard of to have kind of these effects, Redbook audio music, legit 80s animated television-esque voice acting. God, I miss the time of Fox Kids. But if I'm ever gonna do this game again, it's not gonna be this version. It's gonna be Chronicles for the PSP and PC.
All on Emu.
Not on Emu.
Oh, PSP has a live stream kind of thing to it.
It doesn't, but this game, Chronicles, it's released on PC because it was originally meant for PC.
Can PSP Vista play PSP games or no?
The Vista, I believe, should.
But
the Vita.
I'm guessing
Vita, not Vista. What am I talking about? Well, the floating island of East has been reunited with its parent island, and well, the magic is just going to be sealed.
Okay, this girl looks like Ariel.
Lilia.
That doesn't look very medieval age times. That girl with the red cross on her head. The hat.
Oh yeah,
It looks more like World War I-esque.
Well, there you go.
Oh my gosh, that tree looks like it's from Faxanadu. The world tree. Look how big that is.
Oh yeah, the round Rhoda tree.
Yeah, it looks like they it looks like either this is copycat from Faxanadu or the other way around.
I believe they got their inspiration from this.
It's really... Do you just hate those games where it's like your characters don't have names, they're just these nameless, obscure characters that you won't even care about, 20 years from now? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate it when they do that. Special thank to you. Oh, is there any way to increase the frame rate of the credits?
Nope.
It's a bunch of boring ass credits.
Well, you get to see two of the leads dance and everyone wave you off. So. Oh great! Now the Dark Wizard likes to dance.
Okay, why are there clones here? Oh wait, no, they're not clones. It looks like the hairstyles that are blue and red look like they've been swapped. Like the hairstyles are the same, but the colors are swapped. Oh boy. Once again, there's a little delay on my end, so...
And here's your voice cast. See if you can spot any familiar names.
Screenplay.
Oh crap, you're not at VAs yet, are you?
Yeah, I'm like, what, 10 seconds off or something?
Yeah.
Really laggy. Sound director. CD audio. Sound effects. Voice actors, okay. Darm Allen Oppenheimer. Jim Cummings, Dark Fact, Michael Bell. Louis Shannon Bruce. Thomas H. Church. Dang. No, those are not Japanese. Kind of dumb for me to point that out.
No, they're not.
Voice direction, bud. What was that guy's direction advice to the voice actors? Louder and more intense?
I don't know. But yeah, I remember Alan Oppenheimer's name. He was the one who played the Nightmare King in Little Nemo. So, yeah, so that's a familiar name for me. I think Michael Bell should be familiar. I think he played Skeletor or something like that. I'll have to check.
Yeah.
But
Oppenheimer, the only Oppenheimer I know is the guy who developed the atomic bomb. That's the only Oppenheimer I know.
Well, we've finished this game. So, Matt and David, thanks for coming by and helping me out with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Killer sound, killer music. Pretty much, in terms of all those qualities, it pretty much outlasted the NES and Famicom and every other system at the time. And before it, like, by light years, practically. That's how far more advanced it was.
And, you know, it's like this music, I'm surprised. It's really aged well after 30 years. No, seriously.
No kidding.
All right, as far as if I will ever do another version of this game again, I will definitely do East 1 and 2 Chronicles down the line. And maybe maybe I'll do the prequel East Origin 2. It's a tower hack and slash, but it's pretty damn good. Next up in this series, I will be doing another TurboGrafx 16 game. Well, the TurboGrafx 16 version, that is, of the direct sequel to this game, Wanderers from East. Then, if I have room for it down the line, I'll do the remake, which is the Oath and Felghana. As far as if I'm going to do the fourth installment or any of those three, my answer is no. I will not do the fifth installment either. I'll probably do the sixth installment way down the line. As for 7 and 8, those are PlayStation exclusive for the moment, so yeah, no luck there.
Yeah, do you have a PlayStation 4?
I don't have a 4 yet, but I'm trying to save up the money for that right now.
Don't you have a PS3 or a PS2 or anything like that?
I have a 2 and a 3.
Damn it, I need a PlayStation 2 so I can play Revenge of the Sith and Battlefront 2 again. Because there's Battlefront 2 on Steam for the PC. But dang it, I need to play Revenge of the Sith again and Lego Star Wars on it. Because my PS2 broke.
As far as as far as Star Wars, I want to play Knights of the Old Republic, but I heard you'd have to go through a bunch of hurdles on the Steam version because they didn't do anything to fix it for that. I know GOG, they've definitely fixed their version of Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. Have you ever played Force Unleashed?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you'll have a blast playing that game. It's aged pretty darn well. Go around, with your maxed out superpowers, blowing up everything in sight. Damn, I love that game.
Yep.
And it's for there's also a PC version for it. So.
Yeah. All right.
The thing that really sucks about PS4 is, though, there's no backwards compatibility. There's no straight through direct backwards compatibility. And if you want to play a PS2 game, even if you have the original disc, you have to go buy it at the PlayStation Store to even play on the PS4. It's horse shit.
Yeah, and meanwhile, for my Xbox One, we just got the Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel collection. The one thing that kind of really irks me about the X1 right now is when the hell are you guys going to release Tales of Vesperia for the 360? I mean, that was like the killer app RPG for the 360, and you haven't ported it yet? I mean, you already got Deus Ex Human Revolution and Fallout 3 already on it, but come on.
Yeah. Isn't Xbox One, is it backwards compatible or no?
Some titles they have made backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Limited titles only, which kind of pisses me off about it.
Don't you have a backwards compatible PS3 where it can play PS2 and PS1?
No. Not raw disc. You needed something like the first gen PS3 to do that. I have the second.
Oh, the older version, the older make of it.
Yeah, because I have one of the more modern ones. It's the one with the figure 8 plug.
Oh wow. I just have a PS2, which is I have the what's the small version called?
Slim?
The slim version, yeah. I have a chrome silver version. Do you know of any place besides Amazon I could get cheap PS2s? Because the prices are a little horrendous.
I honestly wouldn't know because I don't trust eBay as much. I'm sorry, and I know games.
I don't buy from eBay anyway, so it doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, because honestly, I wouldn't know. I'm not a retail connoisseur.
No worries.
All right, but yeah, we'll definitely down the line we're gonna do a lot more from this franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, it'll keep it up with some great music and some good hack and slash action.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time we'll do Wanderers from Ace. I'll see to it that we do that.
Yeah.
That's about it. So for those of you who have been watching, have a wonderful night, and
Yeah.
we'll see you again.
Take care.
Good night.
Good night.